Hello YouTube, Slacker Stacker here, and if you've seen in my previous video, I got some cards in from like Redneck, Centurion Silver, Cheryl Busman, and D-Wings World, who sent me like some little silver gifts, and just greatly appreciated. This community is awesome, and I just keep saying that, and I sound like a broken record saying how awesome this community is, but it is the absolute truth. And since then, more things have arrived. And just wanted to take a few minutes to show you some of the stuff that's come my way through some very generous and awesome people. I have set up just like this little tree here in the studio, make it a little bit more festive for the holiday season, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful Christmas Eve today. But I'm going to kind of switch over here to the mat, and we'll get into this is a kind of this will cover two people in this video that sent me some really cool stuff. The first one I'd like to show is from Uncle Bernie. Yep, that's right, the hot dog, the burn man, Silver to Burn himself, sent me this nice little package, and it was quite a surprise. He knows I like dragons, so that's what he sent. And so right off the bat, we're going to have this little note that I'm going to read real quick. Oh, there we go. He also knows that I love stickers, so I got some Silver to Burn stickers. There's two of them, so thank you, Uncle Bernie. You know my love for those things. And of course, here is Silver to Burn's logo. I've always loved his logo. Uncle Bernie is really cool with graphics. So he sends Merry Christmas to you and your mom. Here's a little dragon for your collection. Peace, Uncle Bernie. And Bernie, you really didn't have to do this, but dude, thank you so much. One of the first little items that came out, and I hope I can get this to focus, is a 1 gram bar dragon. I did feature this on a live stream. I've been looking all over for these things, and I just cannot find little 1 gram dragon bars or rounds or anything else. And this one's really cool because it actually comes in a tiny little case. I didn't even know they made these things. So thank you so much, Bernie. Been really looking for these. So thank you so much. A 1 gram 999 fine dragon bar. And he sent another round. Now this one has a enameled dragon, and he's kind of a greenish looking guy there. It's all in Chinese, so I have no idea what it says. But it is a very pretty round. Thank you so much for that. I like all the detail in the bordering there. Again, I have no idea what that middle symbol is. I'd have to ask my boss, Mr. Fu. He might know and could tell me what it was. Then on top of that, it came this nice, really nice case with a dragon on the front here. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting and in the video, but there he is. And you open him up, and it is a very cool case with a really neat COA too. The COA, it almost looks like a piece of money. I mean, it's so detailed. It's got like a silver stripe down the middle. It really does. It looks like a piece of currency. And there's the serial number in the corner. And of course the back is a lot of more writing that I can't read. But this one, however, I did take to my boss, and Mr. Fu told me that this is actually a collectible in China, and it was released in 2012. It is Year of the Dragon, and the dragon himself, and I'm going to pull, this is the other cool thing about this, is you can pull it out and the whole lattice comes out, and there's like a little peg in the bottom that you can take out and put in a little spot here where it will stand up on its own like a little frame. And the piece itself is I believe it is a 5 gram, yes, a 5 gram silver bar with an enameled gold dragon on the front. And Mr. Fu told me that the gold dragon symbolizes luck, and so the collector piece for the new year of the dragon, it would be to symbolize luck and to give families and people with this collectible, luck for the new year. I thought that was very, very nice, and thank you, Mr. Bernie. And there is the back. Again, I believe this is something that talks about the gold dragon, the new year, and just very, very detailed, very ornate, and the frame itself, I just love that lattice work. Just very indicative of the Chinese culture. So thank you so much, Bernie. You did not have to do that, and that's 3 dragons added to my cherished collection. Dude, again, I can't thank you people enough for doing stuff like this. Yes, this will go into the permastack, Bernie. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this back in because I did receive another package, and I don't want this video to run just exceptionally long. I'm going to put the COA back here in its nice little spot here, and we'll put these rounds with the stickers and the note, and we will set them off to the side for a bit, because the next package that came in all the way from England, and from my very good friend Stephen Heath. Now, you talking about somebody who shouldn't have done something. Stephen, this was above and beyond, and you shouldn't have done it, but dude, you don't know how appreciative I am. First thing that came out of the package was this magnet, and it's Sheffield, Pride of Yorkshire, and kind of digging back in some family history. I mean, I got some ancestors, you know, old family from Yorkshire, so Stephen and I are some fellow Yorkies. But that's really cool. It is a magnet. This will probably go on my safe, where I can, you know, see it in here while I'm doing all my videos and maintaining the stack and talking to all my friends here in the community. So this will be forever displayed where I can see it and enjoy it. Thank you, Stephen. It came with a really awesome card. Now, how well does Stephen know me? That Frost Dragon is awesome, and it has Slacker Stacker on there, and it has a cool wizard on the front. And I have looked at this because I did feature it in a live stream, but I wanted to do a special video featuring Uncle Bernie and Stephen. D-Wings in his card, and I mentioned all this in the stream, but he had said in his card that he had a hard time finding a dragon card for Christmas, and he wanted to get me a dragon card, but instead he thought he'd send a little bit of snow down my way, since I am in Texas. And, you know, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow was kind of the theme of the card. Well, leave it to Stephen to pull this one off, and you're gonna laugh when you see this. Oh, Yuletide wishes with a dragon. Stephen, that's awesome, dude. Oh, that is so funny. So here he has, with blessings of the season, best wishes for Christmas, Slacker Stacker. Thank you so much, Steve. It's got a really cool fairy, and the thing that I see is Feliz Navidad. I believe these are like different little Christmas seasons, because they're in different languages. I don't know what they say, but a really cool fairy, and I'm guessing they're Christmas type phrases in different languages, because I can recognize the Feliz Navidad. But very cool card, Stephen. That was just awesome. I still can't believe you found a dragon, a Christmas card with a dragon on it. That's awesome. But guys, here is what blew me away. He did something like this for Salivate Metal. It had his channel name on it. Absolutely beautiful piece. And I'm going to try to put on somewhat of a glove so I don't touch it. You'll understand when you see it. But he sent me this pint mug, and let me back out a little bit here and show you this. Oops, I backed out as far as I can get. Well, that just sucks. But anyway, look at that, man. Just absolutely beautiful. A pint mug. Now, I'll touch the handle. I just don't want to touch the cup itself. But it's got a dragon all the way around etched into this thing, and it's just simply a beautiful piece. And I cannot tell you, Stephen, how honored I am, and how, just, taken away, just blown away by this. I mean, you didn't have to do that. It is British pewter. It is from Sheffield, It is called called Wentworth Pewter. It is from, like I said, if I can find it, I'll show you. I'm going to get my glasses. My old eyes just don't do it anymore. But yes, there it is. Wentworth Pewter from Sheffield, England. Established 1946. And this actual pewter is safe to drink from, because if you remember, the old types of pewter had a lot of lead content, and whatever you drank through would leach that lead, and it was just kind of unsafe. But this is the type of pewter that you can drink from. So I guess I'm going to have me a little bit of a Christmas drink out of this thing before the season's over. There are all the stamps and hallmarks, but just beautiful. Oh, I did touch the edges. I'm going to be very careful, Stephen. Trust me. I'll be very careful with this thing. But again, just absolutely beautiful, and just the generosity of everyone in this community. Still, it just takes my breath away. So there you have it. Some very, very nice, generous gifts from Silver to Burn and Stephen Heath. Guys, thank you so much, and I hope that both of you have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks again.